Hi class, we're going to be talking today about your presentation that's coming up, what you should be doing and what you should not be doing, because I've been getting a lot of questions on what exactly I'm going to be looking for and how to approach the presentation. So first I'm going to show you some stuff that you shouldn't be doing, and then I'll show you kind of some positive examples and give you a little bit of pointers. So some things to keep in mind. First thing, you want to go and make sure you do not have a crazy background like this. You can't read anything. A lot of students will go and want it to be really flashy and cool. And while it may look cool on your computer at home, this is difficult to read. So you want to use a very simple, basic background that comes with PowerPoint. And don't add a fancy background. We don't need that. I'll show you later how you can incorporate a picture. Additionally, do not write too much on the slides. Your job is to go and show mastery of the subject. And if you're going and writing all this stuff on here, we can all read. We can do that. So you want to make sure that you go and you're writing simple bullet points that you're going to expand upon for your presentation. Writing this too much, not going to be good. We can all read. That's what the textbook's there for. This one right here, this slide actually doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty basic. You got the bullet points there. You got a picture. It's easy to read. One thing that is missing is animation. You want to make sure that each word or phrase comes in one at a time. So when you have the word Italy, I want to see that one come up in first, and you'll talk about that a little bit. Then have rugged, talk about where you got that, each of these points. So you're going to go and emphasize each of those points as we go on. Flashiness, flashiness, flashiness. I don't need to see how talented you are at PowerPoint providing way too many pictures. You just want one picture on each slide. You don't need all this flipping around, all the crazy stuff like that. It's totally unnecessary. It's just going to distract us. I want to see what you've learned. Okay, so you don't need to have all this crazy animation. Just simply coming in, that's simple. So what am I looking for in your presentation? You got to read it. You got to read it on all parts of the classroom. Everybody can see it. Everybody can know what you're talking about. So it should be simple, easy to read, just like this slide right here, and everybody in the classroom can read it. Short phrases are key. You're going to expand upon each of the short phrases to show that you've actually learned something here over the course of a period of months about your subject. Use animations for words. Don't use any crazy animations. I don't need to see that. You just need to go, have them come up one at a time, and discuss. I want one picture in each slide, or else it gets a bit boring, but you don't need an animation on the picture, and I don't want more than one picture. I just want it to be able to go and be relevant for your topic. Pick an appropriate picture that fits your topic, and then you'll be good to go. Additionally, all of the slides I showed you did not have in-text citations. You're going to need to show that on the slide, and I'll show you that there in a second. If you've done your outline properly, your in-text citations will be very, very easy to do because you've already done them. Now, here's an example of a good slide. I'm going to be talking about geography. You have your claim first. Italy's location in the Mediterranean allowed it to surpass its neighbors. That's your claim regarding geography in your topic, whatever it is. Then you're going to go have your evidence come up one at a time. Oh, I'm going to talk about its proximity to Spain. There's your in-text citation right there where it says Hurdle 101. You need that for each of your pieces of evidence. Talk about that, and you'll do your warrant orally there as you're just explaining it to the class how this proximity to Spain allowed it to surpass its neighbors. Then, oh, it's natural resources. I got it from the article History of the Renaissance. You don't need to tell us that. We'll see that. But it's just relating, I got this info from somewhere. I got it from a works cited page. Talk about your warrant. Go to your next point. I'm going to talk about the trading, and you'll go and talk about that. And then you go to your final point. So that's what it's going to look like. You don't need a separate bullet point for your warrant because you're basically speaking it. So on these slides, you're going to need your claims and then your evidence, and you want to make sure you do not forget your in-text citations. Please come and see me if you have any questions. Don't wait until the last minute. The way you're going to screw up on this presentation if you wait till the last minute and you don't know exactly what you're doing. So come see me. I'm more than willing to help you get through some nervousness. And the more you do your presentation, the more confident you're going to be when you get up there, and it's going to go very, very well. So please let me know if you have any questions.